Hey guys, welcome to the Fool Show. This is a special edition. Daxton Hill, stud out of Oklahoma, safety out of Oklahoma, is coming to Michigan. Yesterday, he signed up, gave his verbal on Twitter. Outstanding. I'm like, yes! I never thought Michigan was going to get him. I just thought, I kind of believe the hype, that there's no way Michigan could pull him away from Alabama or Oklahoma. But the program, the coaches, it all came together, and Daxton Hill said he's coming to Michigan. If you watched the video on this guy, he has no fear about coming down to the line and smacking a running back. And he is extremely athletic, agile. He is super fast. I think he runs a 4.340. He is just stupendous in coverage too. I can't wait to see him. Michigan has got to secure him. We have got to keep winning games. Now, I was watching some of the footages, and I saw a running back break through a hole and look like he might go for a long touchdown. And all of a sudden, Hill just sees him and gets him. That run, which maybe would have been 40, 50-yard touchdown, 10-yard gain. He just caught up with him so fast. It's crazy. I'm so excited to get him. I never thought Michigan was going to get this guy. To me, Hill was the #1 player on Michigan's board. I mean, this is just outstanding. It is a huge, huge position of need. You can tell with Metellus and his other name is eluding me. Our safeties are just, they're okay. They're inconsistent. I'm just hopeful that this Daxton Hill can come in and just secure it. I would not be surprised next year if he is the starter as a true freshman. Now, how did Michigan pull this off? Well, his dad had an interesting little tidbit. There were other things about relationships with players, relationships with coaches, like you always hear. Good academics at Michigan. Oh, all true, all true. But his dad pointed something out. His dad said how he really appreciated the trips Michigan does. Michigan's trip to Rome, Michigan's trip to Paris. Next year they're going to South Africa. He was saying having a football program that was trying to instill, create an understanding of the world for his son was a big factor for him and Daxton. Wow. All those haters who come out of the woodwork to just complain about Jim Harbaugh any chance they can. Why is he taking the team to Rome? Why is he taking the team to Paris? He should be winning more football games. Well, you know what? Yeah, Daxton's father said it right. It's more than just about wins and losses. You're trying to get these young men to have careers, whether that's in football or something else, and a broader worldview is alluring to some people. So there you go, haters of Harbaugh. That sounds like a great Twitter name. It probably exists out there, not joking. There's an example of Harbaugh's shenanigans getting another good recruit to come to Michigan. Now, Hill is in the echelon of superstar recruits Michigan has had. We haven't had the most lately. Last year's class, by some people's standards, was a little disappointing. Didn't have many big flashy names, not many stars. But if he can be like Jabril Peppers, Rashawn Gary, the ones who came in as #1 players in the country and came to Michigan, that'd be great. Now, speaking of stars, I don't put a lot of stock into how many stars a player is. But when Michigan can get a player to come in, well, that's usually my criteria. It's like, does Michigan want you? You're willing to come? Thank you. But when Michigan can go up against Oklahoma, college football playoff last year, and Alabama, college football champion last year, they can go up against those two teams and get a recruit, that tells me something. That tells me that Michigan's on the right track. If you look at their recruiting class, with Daxton Hill, I think they're top 7 now. And there's still a few big names out there that might help. To be fair, those big names might go to Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Clemson. Teams with, who are not losing 4 or 5 games a year like we did last year. Anyways, Daxton Hill is coming to Michigan! Gotta keep winning games. You can't have a losing streak. It's going to be tough. But when you're playing Wisconsin, Michigan State, Penn State, you cannot get in a losing streak. You cannot lose those 3 games in a row. You can't have 2 losses in a row. Keep winning, keep winning, keep winning. If Michigan can get 10 wins this year, before the bowl game, go 10-2, I'd be pretty confident that none of those big-time recruits are going to leave Michigan. 10-2. I'm fine with that. If that means we're beating Michigan State or if we're beating Ohio State, one of those two, fine. Honestly, I'd probably rather beat Michigan State than Ohio State. That's just me. I live in Michigan. What are your thoughts? Which recruit are you most excited about to see in Ann Arbor next year? Is it Hill? Is it a tight end? Running back? We got like 3 stud running backs coming in. We got McNair coming in for the quarterback. I said his name wrong, sorry. Who are you really excited about? Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, thanks. Give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, subscribe. I appreciate it. Oh, we're in my maze. Just a reminder for those going to the Nebraska-Michigan game. It's a maze out. Me and my brothers, we watch the games from home, and we're like, why is it so hard for Michigan to have a maze out, right? You watch at Penn State. Mind you, those are night games. But Penn State has a whiteout. The whole place is white except for the nice little S there in the middle for state. Michigan, let's have a maze out. It's the opener of the Big Ten season. Wear maize. Wear maize. Wear maize. Michigan got Daxton Hill. Keep 'em. Let's go blue. I'm sorry. I'm just really excited about it. Hey, thanks for watching, and I appreciate your time. And as always, go blue.